Hey everybody, it's Jeandra, and I am on the brown wood carpet for the premiere of the Apple Plus TV series, The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Dominique Fishback. Listen in as I talk to them, Omar Benson Miller, Marsha Stephanie Blake, and more about memories, things they could recall, and an all-around good time. Stay tuned and enjoy these interviews.
There's a lot of memories. If you could recall anything, are there memories from your childhood that you feel comfortable sharing, that you'd like to recall and just relive those memories over and over and over as the years go on?
Honestly, I grew up in East New York, Brooklyn, and on my block that was Martha. Shout out to Martha. We used to play football. I used to play football on concrete with the boys. Okay, and in middle school, I was on a football team, and the middle school dean, he always says, "Fishback, you remember when you caught that interception on all the boys?" That was my glory. That was my glory.
So many, it's great that you talk about taking care of health. My father had just passed away in March of 2020, and I started working on these in March of 2021, almost to the day, a year to the day. And when I went to bury my dad in Jamaica, I realized the house that we lived in, we lived in the house I grew up in. I have so many memories, so many of my dreams based on that house, like so many dreams I have as an 8-year-old. So many paths, like the trees in our backyard, and even the rocks. And I realized, like, this whole time, even though I wasn't home and I hadn't been home in decades, I was like still home in my dreams. Like I was still at my dad's house. And so I think what I told myself is that at first I wouldn't take so long to go back, right? I wouldn't. But that those memories are very special to me. I think your childhood memories are really precious, and that's why trauma is so poignant in childhood, but so is joy, right? So I'm just trying to keep the joy with my kids, make sure they remember the good times, because I think it stays with you forever. You see Ptolemy at 90-something is reliving his life as a kid.
My other producing partner in this thing.
Yeah, I have a lot of memories of being a kid in Jamaica that climbing trees, getting chased by dogs. I was chased up a tree one time by a herd of cows, and I literally ended up in a tree. It sounds like a movie, but I was in a tree crying for my brothers to come rescue me, shoo the cows away so I could come down. But stuff like that, it's hilarious, and I love it.
I'd watch that too. I'd watch that movie too. I feel like we need another Jamaican-led, because Mighty Quinn was one of my favorite movies back in the day. So I feel like, shout out to big up to Jamaica. I love those stories. And lastly, this is a wonderful, illustrious cast that you are a part of. What scenes did you love that you can share, that you aren't technically a part of, that you maybe got to see a little bit of when you were on set or between your own takes?
Involves this kid right behind me. Not to give any spoilers, but there are a couple of scenes between me and Tom. And I would sit and watch him because I felt like I was in mom. And I just love them together. And I can't wait for you guys to see this aspect of Ptolemy Gray. It's such a beautiful and individual thing.
But it's always, no matter what.
Walter Mosley is such a great writer. In the middle of this journey into 90 years of a man's life, he puts romance. There are a couple of romances happening, which is unbelievable. So beautiful. And just a reminder, black people fall in love too. There's a lot of love in black relationships and black families. And it was watching Tom and Patrick.
My mom's 89, and I keep trying to find her a boyfriend. She keeps telling me no. Well, I thank you, beautiful, for detail.
Listen, I grew up in a family of 9 people in the house. And I'm the youngest one that was there. I got nothing but memories. I got nothing but memories, and for me, of being loved. The reason I am who I am today is because I was well loved as a child. And that stuff that stays with you. Just like the trauma that hits you, for me, I have much more love than trauma. And it changed my life. Oh, we got to go do the phone. I'll be back. All right, Jay.
Okay.
Good to see you.
For me, my mom passed when I was 17 years old. I don't have a lot of memories of her because when she did pass, I lost a lot. It was a very traumatic time. So I do have a couple of little flashes and glimpses of her and just being in the space with her. But, you know, I wish I could pull more of those. Just the common days, the days where we sat and laughed with each other, the days she would cook food for me and my sister. Like, those are the things I wish I could pull back and just, and any bit of advice that she gave me, even if it was something as simple as make sure you don't put no wet socks on, just things like that. I wish I could pull back.
That's a great question. I think I would love to be able to recall memories of my elders, period. I mean, to get to know more of their story and who they were. I lost my great aunt, my grandmother, within a year of one another, and I didn't talk to them about enough stuff. You know, and I think some of the great memories I have with them are the laughs and the food and all that stuff. But I wanted to hear the stories and stuff that they kind of put, well, as my grandmother would say, under the blood or whatever. I want to hear about those tales because you know they have them, and I think being a part of a project like this, it's reminded me that I just didn't talk to them enough. I didn't know enough of their stories.
Like sort of this, I guess, montage of moments with my really good girlfriends. They have become like my family, and I really hope that I hold on to all of those moments as I'm aging. I often think that I hope that my friends, that we grow old together, that I think women friendships are such an incredible bond, such a really special thing. So there's so many memories of just laughing till we cried and, hurting yourself. I really hope to hold on to those. Of course, my mother and my father, I remember it's a strange thing. This is an odd thing to remember, but it has always impacted me. Growing up, I remember being in the back seat of the car and seeing my mother and father like only as their headrests, and I remember watching their hands come together in the middle console and sort of touch each other. And I remember always thinking I knew everything was okay as long as this happened in the middle of the car. And when they were mad at each other or I was worried like, oh no, are they going to make it? When I saw those hands come together, I knew it was all going to be okay.